I wanted to do a mini-series on the Magic Base. So, during the next 5 days, we're going to build one and defend our first Red Moon. Alright, I've finished the initial tasks, so let's go and clear our first POI. Ooh, our first book! Flaming arrows. Nice. This POI usually has a bird or a dog. It's a dog this time, so quickly jump on some frames. So now I can take it out with my bow and arrow from safety up here. Oh, cool. I can reclaim some of my arrows and harvest the crap out of it. Let's go and clear the rest of this POI. Take a few steps in to trigger the zombies inside and block their way out so we can fight them easier. Be careful because they can reach out over the frame and hit you. Okay, clear of zombies. Let's go and loot it. Let's get some leather. Crap. 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 Ooh. Nice. Oh, I forgot to show you the game settings. As you can see, it's been set to delete all, which makes insane difficulty even more insane. I'm not going to bother with the trade-in day one. I want to set up the base before nightfall, so there won't be time for trader today. Before I can start on the base though, I need to clear the local area. And the first contestant is the businessman. In these early stages of the game, fighting is just a grind. You just have to hit and run, hit and run. Have that, motherfucker! Now I can go and clear this POI. Let's wake him up. Ooh, headshot! Anyway, I'm going to clear this POI and then use the storage within that POI as my temporary storage while I'm building my base. This POI is an interesting one. Let me just check that there is nobody hiding. Yeah, anyway, there is cobblestone here which I can use later for my base. Oh, a book. Hunter's Journal. Deer hunting. Well, I suppose that's all come in handy. We are finally in a position to start building the base. My aim is to build this base entirely out of wood, with only some key places upgraded to cobblestone. I need to craft a stone shovel. Oh look, Mo's come for a visit. Hey Mo, this is how we deal with visitors in this world. Okay, back to the base. Let's craft a shovel that Mo interrupted. I rather like this location for a base. It's close to 2 POIs, and one of them has a vending machine. Look, another visitor. Another one who wants something for nothing. And she hit me, bitch. Hopefully, I can build a base now uninterrupted. I'm sure you know the general layout well by now. We need 3 pillars to support the catwalk. They are suspended in the air using 2 reversing plates and are separated by equivalent of 4 blocks. We are going to raise the pillars to 4 blocks high. 2 blocks are already taken by the reversing plates, so we'll need 2 more blocks on each pillar. Last bits of the catwalk, which are also the first zombie obstacles actually, are the dashed balance beams, and I'll make those using ramps and half bars. Great, the catwalk is done without fucking Zeds interrupting us again. The final component of the catwalk, if that is the right word, is the ramp leading up to it. And I'll be using my paw design to reduce the chances of Zeds breaking it. Cool, all done. Ha! Never mind the Zeds, even I can't keep my balance. Now I need to build the incline that leads up to the base. First, let me deal with this intruder. I'm sure this is not the kind of party they were thinking of when they made her. Interesting that I'm running out of food and running out of wood at the same time. At least I can do something about wood. Not sure yet what to do about food though. I've finished the incline, and the last thing I need to do is to add the final obstacle, which, if you remember from my previous videos, is made up of vertical bars of differing heights. The entire catwalk and the incline are finished. I now need to build the pillars that are going to support the base. The base is going to be 7 blocks across. That is 3 pillars, each separated by 2 blocks. Oh shit, I've run out of wood and food. Gotta go find some of both. Hopefully I can still finish before the nightfall. I reckon I should go and loot the nearby boathouse. And also chop down some trees at the same time. If I'm lucky, I might also find some eggs. Steve the Crawler is just fucking annoying if you ask me. Yay, food! Ooh, recipe for steak and chips, as we call it in England. Shame, no coins. Oh, two of them. I expected one. Still, the old hit and run trick should do well here. Even though I spent the can of food I just had fighting these two fuckers. Look, the businessman wants to join the party too. Hey, dude, there are no party girls here. Look at that little fucker, running his ass off to join his pal the businessman. What, you want some too? Come and get it. Looks like I finally dealt with all the strays. Let's finish looting this place. The more of them, I'll block their way and fight them right here. Look, Bo just crawled out over the frame. Well, I guess the plan to block their way didn't work. So back to hit and run again, I guess. The trick is to stay close to the POI. So I'll hit and run just in the vicinity. It's dead. I think just one last one to take care of. Sounds like it's trying to break out. Yep, in a corner. Okay, close the door, put the block down, and kick its ass. Done. Time to loot. Close the door. Beer. Beer. Well, I suppose I could keep the beers for later. Weapons bag with a load of crap in it. And that's it. I'm actually not going to take the main loot. I am keeping this for later when I come back to loot the cobblestones and cement. For now, I just need to go and put all this shit away. I wasn't planning to go to the trader today, but given that I've not found any food, I think I have to. Looting a trader is always a must. Occasionally, you find some good stuff. Oh wow, like finding a chem station schematics in day 1. Let's see what else we can find. Okay, not much there.
The apocalypse isn't so bad.
That's okay. Hey man. And some armor. Oh, cool. I can use one and sell the other one. And finally, oh, okay, some water. That's always useful. I'm going to sell most of this stuff, because I can always find more.
It's been a real pleasure. You watch yourself out there.
Let's just quickly check the vending machine. Oh, fuck all. Wonder if the trader has any food. Oh good, eggs and potatoes. I can boil the eggs and make steak and chips with the potatoes.
Thanks for shopping here. Come again.
It's getting late and I'm starving. Best get back to the base. I'll get some murky water for later. I need to finish enough of the base to keep me safe overnight, and also so I can boil my eggs. I really appreciate you watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I would love to have you as a subscriber. Come back and see what happens in day 2.